This video is for people struggling with endometriosis and adenomyosis. So if you know you're having endometriosis, adenomyosis, or adhesion, please, this video is for you. You just have to watch this video to the end, because the tips I'm going to share in this video is going to help you to reverse that endometriosis, to get your relief, which I have shared a lot of testimonies. For people that know me, they know that this is not my main account. The other account that was banned with bigger followers, I talk more about endometriosis, adenomyosis, and how to reverse and fight them through natural remedy, and which many people are getting their testimony, and some of them even gave birth, and that is it. So because of the comments you made, they said we are not talking about endometriosis and adenomyosis. We promote more about fibroid, the remedy, and the testimonies people got. They were talking about it in the comment section, and you are expecting to see endometriosis, adenomyosis, and you are not seeing it. That is because mainly when I open this account, we use this account to do ginger tea challenge for fibroids, which many people followed me because they were fighting their fibroids, and they even got their testimonies. So my other account was mainly for all this endometriosis, adenomyosis. But now, since that account is no longer in existence, now let me tell you what you need to do. So if you have endometriosis, going to hospital, I don't know what to say, but you should know by yourself that going to hospital is not even helping. Because this endometriosis, having endometriosis, they're trying to tell you that your womanhood is malfunctioning. The reason you are called a woman, yes, your endometrium, the lining of your uterus, in another word is called lining of the uterus, but normally it is endometrium. So this your endometrium is what is malfunctioning, forming something that looks similar to itself, which is called endometriosis. So this is another form of endometrium that formed in your system, and this thing that formed that are called endometriosis is actually mimicking endometrium, is acting like endometrium, is copying endometrium. So when endometrium is doing its function in your system as a woman, this useless endometriosis is also mimicking, doing exactly what that endometrium is doing. Like for example, every month when your endometrium shed contrast and starts shedding period, the endometriosis as well is doing its own, shedding its own as well. That's why if you're having endometriosis, you will notice that your pains are double, like it's beyond the normal, within the range of normal period pain you should be having. Now you're having unbearable pains. You're having longer days of period, and again you are having heavy flow of period. That is because something else added to the normal period you should be having, and that's because of the endometriosis. So this endometriosis in your system, disturbing your immune system, spreading anyway it feels like spreading, because this endometriosis and adenomyosis, both of them are the same. They're just like twins. They're actually the same thing, but the way they spread in your system is actually what is making them to have different name. So endometriosis itself is happening around your womb, your fallopian tube, your ovary. But you see this adenomyosis. Adenomyosis is actually a kind of endometriosis that is spreading through the maxillary wall of the uterus. It's affecting the muscle. In another word, is affecting the muscle. So that is why it is called adenomyosis. But they're actually the same thing, disturbing your system in different ways. So there is even the one that is called umbilical endometriosis, the one happening in the navel. For people seeing their period and they will be seeing blood from their navel. And that is because the endometrial tissues decided to start protruding through the navel. So this one is going through the navel. The other one is going through the muscle. This one is going through affecting the organs in your system, like endometriosis. So all these things are the same thing. All you need to do, you just need to start taking something that will help to start restoring balance in your immune system. Endometriosis, it keeps thriving in your system because of chronic inflammation. In fact, endometriosis is an inflammatory disease, chronic inflammatory disease. If you can be able to deal with inflammation, they will no longer have power. See those endometriosis, adenomyosis, they will no longer have power in your system. So you have to start from the food you eat. Stay away from all the inflammatory food that you are eating, starting from processed food, all the junk food, everything made with flour, all the sugar products, be it noodles, pastas, bread, tea, minerals, and all, is not for you. If you don't want to eat food, you eat normal, local, homemade, organic food. You see all those food stuff, you go to market and buy raw, you come back and cook it, they are food. All those packaged products are not food. All those products on label are not food. So somebody like you struggling with this kind of issue, you are not supposed to be taking them. Just like somebody trying to reverse cancer, I don't know if you understand me, or diabetes. There are some food you have to eat, and there are some you will not eat. So that is the same thing with people with endometriosis and adenomyosis. So all you need to do, you just have to start from the food. Your food is your medicine. Your food is your medicine, because everything you are eating is actually your immune system is reacting to them. Your womb is responding to your daily activities. If you are eating right, your body will tell you. If you are not eating right, your body will tell you. If you are sleeping very well, your hormones will tell you. If you are not sleeping very well, your hormones will still tell you, because all this stress is also disorganizing your immune system. So your food is number one. So number two, taking ginger tea to fight inflammation. As we are taking ginger tea to fight fibroid, we are actually taking it to fight inflammation, to fight fibroid, because inflammation is the problem here. So indirectly, we are fighting inflammation to fight fibroid. Because if your system is free from inflammation, trust me, your fibroid will not even stay there. That your environment will not be conducive for it. Inflammation is what is fueling them. Both the fibroids and any other fertility issues that are being fueled by inflammation. If you can be able to beat inflammation, they can never strive in your system. So taking ginger tea consistently to deal with inflammation. Again, taking fertility herbs. I've mentioned this countless times. Like stinging nettle is one of the fertility. In fact, number one, or that the number one herbs that you need to start restoring balance in your endometrium is very good. You see that stinging nettle. So you'll be taking ginger, you'll be taking stinging nettle, and there are other herbs that you have to be taking, like gusi, Poria cocos, white pony, ashwagandha. All these roots, they are very good in fighting blood stasis in your system. Because for somebody having endometriosis, the endometriosis that have been spreading in your system must have a lot of tissue buildup or blood stasis in your system that are causing problem, causing more symptoms, and or blocking all the ways. So as you are taking these roots, if you boil them together and be taking them, they helps in breaking down blood stasis, congealed blood, all the tissues in your system. So they are very good in breaking down all this blood stasis, fighting tumors like fibroids or even ovarian cyst. So these herbs are very good. You have to be taking them as well, alongside with ginger and stinging nettle. I don't know if you understand me. So you need these herbs. You need them, and you'll be taking them. We have had countless testimonies. Like this one already had twins. This one already had a boy. All of them, all these people that are struggling with endometriosis. They were having endometrial issue. They have been on this treatment since I started this remedy since 2024. All of them embraced this nature and they stayed committed. And just like play, pregnancy happened. And that is how these people were getting their testimonies. I've already shared these testimonies in my other account that was bad. So many people have been following me now about this. So I'm just trying to do it in this account too. And I'm going to pin it so that you people will know and know how to start fighting your fertility issues. Okay? All these things in your system all these fertility issues are being fueled by inflammation and the stagnation and dampness. If you can be able to fight inflammation by eating healthy food, taking ginger tea, taking fertility herbs, and set your system free from dampness, trust me, there is no way those fertility issues are going to strive in your system. If you really want to know more, inbox me, okay? And if you want one-on-one follow-up on how to start fighting this fertility issue for you to overcome and give your testimony, then reach out to me in my inbox and I'll start giving you the herbs that you need for this treatment. And by the grace of God, you have your testimony, okay? I also have ebook in case you need my ebook. Check the link in my bio, okay? Thank you.